I've always wanted to build this truck into the ultimate adventure rig, and today we're adding one of the biggest upgrades yet, a roof rack. I'm excited to be able to give you all a first look at the EXP Roof Rack from Westin Automotive. I'm going to do a brief overview of the install, show you some of the key details, and tell you why this is the perfect addition for your EXP Truck Cap. The install of this roof rack is very straightforward. Like everything from Westin, go on their website, put in your vehicle details, and then they drop ship you the parts. Go ahead and unbox everything, get it all laid out on the ground. I like to lay it all out so that it's easy to find the parts and I can organize everything a little bit. Then you're gonna lay out your front, rear, and 2 side rails. On the 2 side rails, you're gonna put 10 T-slot nuts in the top groove and then 2 T-slot nuts in the bottom groove, 1 in each corner. On the front and rear rails, you're gonna put 2 T-slot nuts in the top and bottom grooves, again, 1 in each corner. Then you're gonna assemble the corner pieces. There's a top and a bottom piece that you will screw together. Then you bolt the corner pieces into place on the rails to make the outline to your roof rack. Then you will take the middle crossbars. For the front and the rear crossbar, there's a mounting bracket that's going to sit underneath that. That slides into the T-slot groove on the EXP Truck Cap. So you will bolt those crossbars and brackets onto those T-slot nuts that we installed earlier. It's best to do this on a level, flat surface and leave everything loose at this point. After you do the front and the rear crossbars, then you will do the other 2 middle crossbars. Just bolt their support brackets onto the T-slot nuts of the side rails. On the sides of the crossbars, you will put a T-slot nut that you will use to bolt onto the side support brackets. After you do the crossbars, then you will do 4 corner support brackets. Bolt those onto the T-slot nuts in each of the corners. Now you can go back through and tighten everything and you're ready to install the roof rack onto your truck. All right, now that we got the roof rack all put together, now I just need to take off the other stuff that I've had up there previously. The only thing that I've had up here is this rod vault. You can see what an improvement the other rack is gonna be. These ones sit up about 5 inches with these cross rails here. The other one's gonna sit a lot lower, a lot more flush with the roof cap. As far as weight is concerned, this thing's not that heavy. I don't know an exact weight on it, but we're just gonna put this up here and then take these and slide them into those T-slots up on top. This would always be easier with 2 people, but where's the fun in that? You guys gave me a lot of flack for lifting that truck cap overhead when we were getting it installed. If we can get this started here. I guess you could have also slid these brackets in there and then just set this on top, which might have been easier to do, but oh well, we're here. There we go. I think I might suggest putting those brackets up there and then just setting the rack on top. Once you get it started, it's not bad. We got it. I'm always happy to show you guys my mistakes. Now we'll just tighten all these bolts down. You can already see that this is much lower profile than what we had up here. From the truck cap to the top of this roof rack is 3.5 inches. So about 1.5 inches shorter than the crossbars that we had on there. Honestly, not a bad install. I think I would take those brackets and slide them in first and then just set the roof rack down on top of that. That would be easier than trying to slide it up there like I did. Pretty easy to install, especially with those T-rails. That makes it really nice. This is the full-size option for my short bed F-150. There are mid-size truck options as well. Mine measures 58 inches wide by 58 inches long. It's made from a powder-coated aluminum with an electrostatic base coat for corrosion protection, and it does come with a 3-year warranty. So you can see up here, we have 6 different mounting brackets that we can use to attach things here to the top of the truck that are 2.5 inches wide by 1.5 inches tall. Really easy to adjust and slide these crossbars around. You just loosen that right there, and then you can slide this around to fit whatever you're gonna mount up here. In my opinion, that's really the best thing about it, is this cargo management system. You've got all these different rails here with mounting points on them. You've got all these integrated T-slots that you can slide or mount things onto. The possibilities really seem endless for how you can organize and manage your gear. Whether you're putting a cargo rack up here, kayaks, mountain bikes, doing a 270-degree awning, a rooftop tent. This EXP Truck Cap has a dynamic load rating of 300 pounds and a static load rating of 700 pounds. So this is designed to fit most rooftop tents, and you've got more than enough weight capacity here with this EXP Truck Cap to be able to fit a rooftop tent for you and your entire family. I love how low profile this rack is compared to what I had up there before with those crossbars. This is almost 2 inches shorter than what those crossbars are. Makes it easier to reach up there and grab and access things. a little bit less wind resistance when you're driving down the highway. And then again, you have all these mounting points all the way around the roof rack. This roof rack is a serious upgrade to my EXP Truck Cap. Every time I put something new on the truck, it obviously looks cool, but more than that, my mind goes to all the different ways that I can now use this. And that's truly what this is all about. Getting outside and making memories with your family and your friends. I have a young family, so the easier that it is for me to get outside and like have readily available gear, or just be able to throw a few things in the truck cap if most of my things are already mounted and ready to go. Like, it just makes it that much more enjoyable and easier for me. That's why I keep the rod vault up here. When you're going fishing with kids, especially, like having rods that are like rigged up, ready to go, you just get there and you take it out and you can start fishing right away. Like, it just makes the experience better, in my opinion, and that's why we do this. Now I need some help from you all. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this just yet. I really like the idea of a 270-degree awning, one of the ones that are freestanding without the poles. I've seen a few brands, but if you guys have any specific recommendations for an awning that you've tried and used, or know somebody that has that you would recommend, then please let me know. I also like the idea of a rooftop tent, but then at the same time, I know that there's pros and cons to it. Again, I've got a young family. The easier that it is for us to just pack up and take off on the weekend, you know, get up into the mountains a little bit, especially right now in the heat of summer, getting up into the mountains has felt very nice and refreshing. But that's a lot of work when you've got a couple of kids. So the rooftop tent is like appealing to me, but then again, I know there's pros and cons to it. So let me know what you guys think. Is it worth it doing a rooftop tent with a young family? Are there any brands or specific recommendations that you guys have? Again, I'm kind of just open to anything at this point. I just want this to be easy and accessible for my family and I to get outside and enjoy life and nature and just make memories. Huge thank you to Westin for sending me this roof rack to try out. Again, guys, I cannot say enough good things about this company. They have been nothing but kind to me, very good to work with, and everything that I've tried from them so far has been very high quality. I've had this truck cap on my truck for almost a year now. I've had no issues with it, been very happy with it. From the roof rack to the running boards to the accessories for the truck cap, like everything's just been very high quality, super nice, and I can't recommend the stuff from Westin enough. I do have some discount codes for you guys to use. EXP10 will save you 10% off of the truck cap, and then Treg26 will save you 20% off of all these accessories and anything off of Westin's website. Well, everybody, it's an absolutely beautiful day, so I think I'm gonna go spend some time fishing. Thanks, everybody. We'll see y'all next time.
If you like that adventure, then make sure you check out the rest of TregsTravels. Be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell to see all of my latest videos.